My name's Duddy, Saddle Builds and stuff. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new exotic shotgun, the Slayer's Fang. I've just managed to grab this, smashed a quick build together. I'm going to show you exactly what it does and how to get the best out of it with a class item combo. This weapon is actually very strong and it's absolutely perfect for a hunter build that I've knocked up. It's something I've covered on the channel before, but the shotgun itself feels absolutely brilliant, and we've got some new seasonal artifact packs to show you. I'm going to be pairing it up with the Fur Tracer and the Falcon combo, which is just an absolutely classic combo for this shotgun. Loads of invisibility, volatile rounds left, right and centre, and plenty of damage from the Fur Tracer, so stay with me, I'll break it all down. The Slayer's Fang, it's a void shotgun, 17 rounds per minute. Of course, it's the brand new exotic come out today. Dealing final blows to targets grants night one sight. During that time, final blows grant true sight, reload speed and precision damage is increased, and munitions weaken targets. It's also got the exotic trait on their heart piercer. Rounds from this weapon shatter into submissions on impact, strong against overload champions. I'll just show you the basics of the gun first. Basically get a kill, and then on that bottom left you're going to get that night sworn sight. When that's activated, you're going to get increased reload speed, your submunitions weaken, and you're also going to get the true sight activated, which you'll see in a moment. And I'm going to show you the damage increase as well in the next clip of everything that you need to know about this shotgun, so stay with me. This is just the basics. You'll see there, you've got that weakening, that's from the night one sight, and then obviously the heart piercer perk will shatter on impact as well. Now, the actual night sworn sight, during that time, final blows grant true sight, reload speed and precision damage is increased, so I wanted to check that first. So I headed over to Carl on Nessus. The standard shot with nothing going on hits for 41,467, but when you've got that night sworn active, the night sworn sight, get a couple of kills, get that activated. Damage increase 47,687. That is a flat 15% damage increase. 41 to 47k. I checked that, 15% damage increase. Not too shabby, but of course this shotgun can weaken on submunitions as well, so you're going to see an even bigger damage increase. 47k all the way up to 54,840. That is a 15% damage increase from the weakening, so it's actually a total of 30% damage increase once you've got that weakening going. It works pretty well. You can weaken things left, right and centre, just like so, and you get that true sight activated. This works on the subclass, but I personally think it works absolutely brilliant on a hunter, which we're going to go into a bit more into the build now, so stay with me. So I switched over to a prismatic build I've used in the past 1 or 2 times on the relativism class item. The class item combo for me is absolutely perfect, the one that I've got here. The first one is Spirit of the Falcon. Your void weapons gain volatile rounds after you emerge from being invisible. This with a shotgun with all the weakening submunitions going is absolutely brilliant. So you're going to get volatile rounds left, right and centre. And on top of that, just to buff the damage out, I'm pairing it up with the Fur Tracer. This gives you a 25% weapon surge every time you hit something with a void ability, as this weapon is void. This combo is absolutely magical. You get volatile rounds left, right and centre and plenty of extra damage, 25% plus weakening. This obviously pairs well with Stylish Executioner aspect, because every time you kill something that's debuffed by an elemental debuff, you're going to be in and out of invisibility all of the time, hence proccing your Falcons, as well as the submunitions that you get from this gun. You're going to get volatile rounds left, right and centre as well going all of the time. You'll see all these enemies glowing up, and if you've got someone that's volatile and them submunitions track, it will just cause explosions as well, which is just an absolutely perfect combo. Really good, and it's very good for survivability obviously, because like I said, you are just in and out of invisibility all of the time. And like I said, it is just pure extra damage as well. Them volatile rounds, that debuff will proc that Stylish Executioner, and it is quite a lot of just extra damage, and you will notice quite a lot of explosions as well, just randomly. The other thing I'm going to talk to you about is a couple of new seasonal artifact packs that come into the game tonight. Void Breaches in particular. This is why this build works really nicely as well. So we're going to show you some of the new seasonal artifact packs that come in. How we can get Devour and extra void damage, so stay with me. Old God's Right, after picking up a Void Breach, dealing damage with a void weapon creates a rain of seeking projectiles. This is absolutely fantastic with a shotgun, with the weakening submunitions and the volatile rounds that we've already featured. Old God's Right, very good. Supernova, picking up a Void Breach causes your next source of Void damage to create a large weakening pulse. This is an old one, but it's absolutely exceptional for this build. And then Void Renewal, while Devour is active, Void Weapon Final Blows have a chance to generate a Void Breach. Now, we're going to be able to get Devour on this build as well, via this one, Power from Pain, Rapid Final Blows against weakened combatants, grants you Devour. So you're going to get Devour on top of your invisibility with this build as well. So it's absolutely exceptional. And then you've got the thick of it, Rapid Final Blows while surrounded, grant you an armor charge, which we're going to use for special finisher. I'm going to focus on the Old God's Right, the brand new seasonal artifact perk, pick up this Void Breach. I'm going to show you how to get loads of Void Breaches on this build as well. And watch what happens when you get a kill. This is going to create like a Void Cloud that's just going to spit Void damage down, which is absolutely crazy. Now, bearing in mind, you've got the weakening submunitions from the shotgun as well, and volatile rounds from the Gryphon's. Now, if you run Facet of Awakening, rapidly defeating targets with light or darkness damage or super final blows creates an elemental pickup of the matching damage type. So we've got Void going. You're going to get these Void Breaches everywhere, and then you're going to pick them Void Breaches up. And if you kill a few weakened targets, you're going to also proc your Devour from the seasonal artifact perks that you've seen as well. So it's absolutely crazy. Really, really good. I like to run a Tether on this build, but because we run Prismatic, you can actually run anything you want. I personally like to run the Tether just for more Void Breaches and that 30% damage increase. A quick mention on the shotgun, it does not do anti-barrier anymore, because it's an overload shotgun. It does not do anti-barrier at all. So that's the only sort of disappointing thing. But what I'm going to do in the next few clips is just focus on the Fur Tracer, because you've seen the Gryphon working with everything else, but the Fur Tracer, we're going to get some really nice damage with this shotgun as well, especially for champs. Now, the Fur Tracer, what this does, damaging a powerful combatant or a guardian with an ability, grants you a temporary damage bonus for weapons that match your ability's element. Obviously, the shotgun's void, so I'm just hitting something with a smoke bomb or a magnetic grenade or my tether to get that 25%. Now, this Fur Tracer does a lot more than 25%. I'll explain why. Because you hit them with a smoke bomb, you're going to get your 25% plus the weakening from your smoke bomb or the shotgun. And on top of that, you're actually also proccing Facet of Dawn, which is 25% damage increase. So you get 25% from Radiance, 25% from your Fur Tracer, and you also get 15% from weakening. And obviously you can weaken with your smoke bomb, or you can weaken with the shotgun consistently as well, and it absolutely melts champions. This was the hardest difficulty loss sector, and you can see there, it absolutely gets schmelted. Now, the other thing as well to mention with Fur Tracer, you can actually get a real lot of damage with Tether, because Tether will give you a 30% damage increase plus the 25% from Fur Tracer. So Tether is a really, really good option. And then on top of that, you've also got your Void Smoke Bomb and your Magnetic Grenade to add weakening. Plus you've got Volatile rounds, left, right and centre going, Devour going, Invisibility, loads of damage, and you've got all the new seasonal artifact perks. Now, because Fur Tracer does not stack with weapon surges, you can use them armor charges for special finisher, get a few enemies weak, make sure you got 3 armor charges. You don't need weapon surges for Fur Tracer because it does not stack, so you may as well use your armor charges for infinite special ammo as well. And you can always run like a machine gun, Void machine gun, something like Commemoration with Repulsor Brace, just for that extra bit of survivability as well. And you can always use your Radiant for anti-barrier, don't forget. And like I said, it does plenty of nice damage. I actually died in this clip, but I just wanted to sort of push it a little bit and show you the damage with that Fur Tracer going 25% plus your weakening and your tether going. It does some really, really nice damage. So I just think that combo with Gryphon and Fur Tracer is a really good combo. I'm sure there's some other good ones. I'm going to have a think about it tonight, see if I can knock another little build out for you for tomorrow with this shotgun as well. Something a bit different, I think, that's not going to include seasonal artifact perks. I've got an idea of a build that could be really good on Hunter for tomorrow, so stay with me for that. But that's the video. Let me know what you think. Loads of survivability. Slayer's Fang feels really, really nice. Volatile submunitions everywhere. Weakening, loads of damage, loads of survivability. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.